Like the song called entitled Collide by Howie Day had good lyrics that every one of us can relate to one way or another. However, there was a part of the song that we felt. It was even the best fall down sometimes, because there are certain times in life that even if we do our best, we will still fall down. Despite that, you don't give up. So, good for you. Now that you are motivated, let us talk about a crypto that really relates to the lyrics of the song. But before that, we welcome you to another episode from Crypto Cash Out, where we bring you the latest and newest from the crypto space. As you continue watching the video, we would like to remind you that whatever we say or show in this video should not be taken as a piece of financial advice, as we are not financial experts, nor are we financial advisors. So, it will always be a good idea for you to do additional research after watching this video, as we only seek to share information so that you will be more knowledgeable after this video. Now let us head on to the topic of the video. In November, the whole crypto market experienced one of its biggest booms in the industry, as most of the cryptocurrencies at that time experienced all-time highs and performed well in what was a bullish run for the whole market. But not even 2 months after that incident, the market felt a bearish run that saw the temporary fall of some sorts. Markets were crashing, falling to prices that they have not hit for a long time. No one was safe, even for the big names such as Solana. Now, Solana is not a new name in the market. In fact, it has transitioned to be one of the bigger names in cryptocurrency. In fact, it was once inside the top 5 in cryptocurrency in terms of market capitalization, which is just insane if you remember that it is a market that started in 2020. Now, we have a more in-depth video that talks about Solana in the past, so you can check it out after this video. The problem with that video is that it was written a time before all of the market crashing happened. The script was written just days before the whole market became bearish. But let us take a refresher course about Solana. The idea of Solana officially began in the year 2017 when the creator Anatoly Yakovenko joined forces with Greg Fitzgerald and Eric Williams to develop a blockchain that is infinitely scalable. Yakovenko used his past experience as a Dropbox engineer and used his knowledge in the development of Solana. Then in March 2020, they officially revealed and debuted it to the public as an open source blockchain platform so that users can use decentralized applications and marketplaces in a fast, safe, and scalable experience. A couple months after that, Solana teamed up with Serum, also an upcoming blockchain, to build DEX, a non-custodial location and trade of derivatives in which the public was pleased with. Serum wants to ensure that users get the most recent price. That is why they created the central limit order book or club and chains, so users will be updated every 400 milliseconds. The developments they have made in their platform, they are regarded as the revolutionaries in the crypto industry. They are also regarded as the new Bitcoin or new Ethereum because of the huge potential it has to overtake them. In fact, some people have regarded them as the future killers of Ethereum because of how they have impressed and turned heads in the industry. A feature that everyone loves from Solana is Phantom. In fact, the success of Solana is mainly because of the release of Phantom Wallet. Because of Phantom, users of Solana can save and stake their tokens in a secure and scalable manner. Phantom boosted Solana to a spot where people will take their market seriously and carry them up in the ranks in 2021. But when the year ended, so did their luck. But like we said previously, the market became bearish in January and no one was safe, even the crypto giants such as Solana. What happened to Solana and can they bounce back? Well, experts believe that the success of Solana eventually led to its January bear. The growth of the network coupled with the massive success of Phantom was too hard to keep up for them. They lost track and eventually fell off. In fact, in the last week of January, the price of the token of Solana, which is SOL, was at less than $85, which was the lowest it has ever been for 5 months. That is crazy to think because within those 5 months, it hit its all-time high of more than $250. Around that time of less than $85, the whole network was crashing and was failing to function properly for over 30 full hours. That is more than a day and led to chaos within the ecosystem because users in the community were worried and panicking because of the assets they have in the network. All of this was during the big crypto crash that even saw the price of Bitcoin drop to less than $40,000. In addition to the fast growth of Solana, traders and computer bots made it so that transactions are done in the network at a higher pace. What I mean by this is that because of the fast speed of transactions in Solana, traders were sending higher levels of activity in price quotation. This means that traders can collect bits of free money by buying assets at one price in a certain wallet and sell them in another service for a more expensive price. And because Solana has an extremely low transaction fee, traders and bots were free to make these kinds of transactions rapidly and nothing was stopping them from doing so. Because of this activity, the whole market crashed and everything was halted until a fix arrived. Eventually it did arrive, but damage has already been done. The value of the assets fell after a maximum percent of 25%. Some people may have even experienced more loss. Although the whole network and system failed, the funds and assets of the users were safe at that time, but really invaluable because of the crashes. But how does this really affect the price of the coin today and in the long run? At the time of writing the script of this video, SOL tokens are valued at $96.47. In our previous video about Solana, the token was valued at over $140. From the price alone, you can see how much Solana fell off. Currently, the market cap of Solana sits at over $30 billion, which is still an insane number when you compare it to other everyday cryptos. Furthermore, the trading volume within the last 24 hours of writing is over $1 billion, which is still impressive. What about the future price? What do experts think about this January crash in terms of Solana price? According to Changeley blog, they predict the price of the coin to be at around $500 when 2025 comes. This is a lot different from the $400 prediction in our last video. Trading Beast, also an entrusted price prediction website, predicts that the coin will be valued at over $100 when 2025 starts. At the end of that year, they predicted the price to be at around $139. All of these predictions that were mentioned for Trading Beast is their maximum price prediction for the token. Another prediction is from Wallet Investor, who sees Solana to have a bullish run after this bearish one that it has currently. In fact, they predict that the coin will beat its all-time high at the start of the new year. They predict that the coin will be priced at $311.47 a year after the writing of this video. In 5 years, they predict that the coin will be valued at over $1,000, which is something you love to hear. Let us look at more forecasts from different websites. The website Digital Coin Price sees the value of the coin to be over $211 by the year 2025. If you decide to wait until 2030, they predict the coin to be at over $450. PricePrediction.net also sees the price of the coin to the moon in a couple of years. In 2025, they predict the coin to be at around $435. This price will continue to grow, and in 2030, they see the price to the moon at an average price of $3,201. But now that the dreadful and painful January has come and gone, crypto fans from around the world can finally go back to holding and waiting for the right time to sell their assets to earn profit. And while the whole market is trying to patch up what was broken, Solana wants to ride this healing period of the industry to hopefully regain some of the lost momentum and earn the trust of their users. But regardless of this bearish run in January, they are setting up to have another good year ahead of them, so we better watch out and we better not cry as Solana is coming for the top cryptocurrency spot. Thanks for watching that video. Please do us a favor and like the video as it really helps us a ton so we can dish out more videos like this. You could also subscribe to our channel to help us grow as a channel. Comment down below if you think Solana is just hitting a short slump and can quickly bounce back and have a bullish run this year for a chance at a shoutout giveaway. We have a video on Illuvium, so go check it out to learn more about it. That would be it from us today. Thanks for watching and have fun cashing out!